Hello everyone, welcome to Late Night Sugma program. I'm your host, Tom from the Roundtable. What is going on with my throat? Anyways, how we doing? It's Black Friday, the day where we all celebrate consumerism. It's crazy how, you ever think about the facts that, consumerism in this country is entirely based on, it's entirely based on the facts that, not oh my god, the value of this product is so great because it's just such a good product. It's just the best product out there. It's highest quality. It's yo, you can save the most money. You're not gonna it's the same thing with crypto and NFTs and all that stuff. It's literally just hey, here's this product, and the product is money because we're all dying under the heel of capitalism. Isn't it crazy how that's just what the market is now? It's just that's the whole marketing strategy. It's just yo, dude, listen, you know what you need more than any product? Money to buy products. Why is that a selling point? It's you should dude, holy fuck. Whenever I watch YouTube on mobile and I have ads, every single ad is crypto, Bitcoin, it's Jesus Christ, dude. I don't even remember what we're supposed to be talking about. There's nobody in here yet. I don't even know what to do about that. There's nothing I can do about it. Hassan is live right now. Hassan, why are you live at 11 p.m.? Do you not realize that part of the reason why, dude, I swear to God, I fucking set the schedule where I'm you know what? I want an audience of late night people. I want an audience of people who aren't watching other big streamers while I'm going live. And then I swear every single hold up. Let me just pull up my Twitch real quick. Let's just look real quick. Mizkif is live. Saikuno is live. Hassan is live with Arya Saki. Toast is live. Asmongold is live, which he was live when I went live last week and it didn't really affect anything, but still. Moist Critical is live. Train is always live, so that doesn't really count. Skara is live. Sweet Anita. When is Sweet Anita? Has she always gone live this late? Kriken is live. Yvonne is live. Okay, now we're just getting into the lower. Destiny is live. Canute is live. Everyone is live right now. Since why is everyone suddenly yo, dude, I'm gonna... It's I intentionally pick a time slot where people aren't going to be live. I'm nobody's live late at night. None of the big streamers. Of course, there are the people who are super late night, 39 Daff and people like that, but nobody's live at 11 on a Friday. Who's live then? Me. That's who's gonna be. Nope. Everyone else now. I'm bro, come on, dude. Come on. At least Skyward Wing isn't live. That's always a good sign when he's not live. Just kidding. You should all go follow him because he's a good man. He's a good dude. He's a friend of the show. Also, friend of the slow. Oh my god. I had a good 5 minutes. I had a good 5 minutes of no slip ups. I just spoke and I knew how to talk. We were doing great. Anyways, dude, I've been having an existential crisis, but I don't think that I want to start with that. I don't think I want to come in here with a talk show and talk about how I'm having an existential crisis. I feel like that's not a good way to start a talk show. Even Eric Andre never did that to my knowledge. I don't think so. Bro, everyone's watching Hassan, bro. Why is Hassan live right now? Even I was watching Hassan until 2 minutes ago when I had to go live. I think a good place to start this week, because I don't really have a ton of content planned. I do have in case of emergency, break glass content in case we run out of stuff. I put a couple things together. I think for the most part, we're just gonna have fun. If anyone in the audience has any suggestions for things that we can do that aren't last time I asked for a suggestion and someone linked me a fucking 2-hour documentary, I'm no. With me, 2 hours is gonna be 5 hours, and I don't want to be up until 4 a.m. talking into a microphone when I have other people living with me. That's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. In the news, people have been freaking out because Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson smooching on the lips. They're getting down and dirty, supposedly. confirmed to be dating. And everyone's like, I don't understand. I don't understand. How does this make sense? And some people are like, well, maybe he just has a good personality. And I'm like, nah, dude. Like, and it's like, here's the thing: is it's not even like Pete Davidson is a bad looking dude. I mean, this picture doesn't give him any, isn't doing him any. He looks like he is coked out of his mind, which maybe he is. I mean, he does make that kind of money. He is around those types of people. He is in those spheres of influence. But if he's driving, I would assume he's more responsible than that. But like, people are like, yo, here's the thing, bro. It's like, when it comes to dating, people have a very strange, like idea of like equivalence exchange, or like a universal objective exchange of value, exchange of like intrinsic objective value, where they see someone like Kim Kardashian and they're like, there's no way. With Pete Davidson, I think a big thing, and you saw the same thing with like Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly, I think we just forget, you know, we see an attractive, beautiful woman and we forget how corny women can be. It's really like, it's like the circle of misogyny. There's a circle where it's like it all leads back to misogyny. On one side, you have the people who are just straight up misogynists, people who are like, I hate women, like women are awful people, awful at everything. It's like that old like boomer comedian type stuff of like women bad. And that's one side of misogyny. And then you have the other side of misogyny, which is like simp misogyny, where it's like all women are queens, women can do no wrong, but that still leads into like, you're still like so unstable that you can easily flip to the other side. You just have like one bad experience and you flip. You're onto that like just straight up I hate women side. And the thing is, it's like a lot of people exist somewhere on here until they address the fact that this circle exists. And then once they acknowledge it, then they can break it and realize, oh yeah, I should probably stop seeing women as like this elusive, like extraterrestrial monolithic species that is completely alien, when in reality it's like, okay, women are the same as they're people. Like, you look at Megan Fox and you see how beautiful she is and you're like, oh my god, queen. And it's like, no, she's her standards are just as basic as anyone else. Of course, like, she's gonna have Machine Gun Kelly come up and be like, I am weed, and she's just gonna be like, oh my god, I'm in love. And we see her and we're like, oh my god, she's so hot, like there's no way. Like, she's a person just like anybody else. She is fully capable of just being corny. The same thing with Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande, all these people who we see with Pete Davidson, and we're like, yo, this doesn't make any sense. Like, how is this happening? Like, freaks find freaks, bro. Like, if you consider that maybe they just like, maybe they're also people who have a weakness for just corny ass humor. Which, like, Pete Davidson, I'm not trying to attack him for like any of like the stuff that people try to attack him for. I know it, like, what does he have? He has borderline personality disorder and people try and go after him for that. I'm not gonna attack him for that. I'm gonna attack him for being a member of SNL. Like, that's the biggest, like, incriminating factor that you can possibly have. That is the biggest incriminating factor to your personality that could possibly exist, is you are a member of the SNL cast. That is the biggest possible L that you could possibly take. SNL cast members, send him to Detroit. We don't want him, bro. Okay, listen, we have Second City. We have pretty good improv. Like, we produce that one guy, I think, either Key or Peele, one of them. We produced one of those. So like, we get a pass. We have done good things for comedy. We're at the bottom. SNL, they're the Yankees. They've been on top for too long. They're out of touch. They've calculated a formula for comedy, and that comedy is Pete Davidson. And that formula appeals to generational wealth like Kim Kardashian. They're establishment people. That's ultimately what you need to take away from it, is it's a social class thing. And like, honestly, when it comes to women, here's the thing that most people don't want to talk about. If a dude is around a woman and manages to not like make her feel like she's fearing for her life, and like makes her comfortable and makes a move, makes a gesture that shows that he is interested, 9 times out of 10 the girl's gonna be like, you know what, fuck it. What are my options? Some weird dude who's like asking to sniff my feet, or the dude who I know who's asking to sniff my feet. One who I know is not going to kill me is probably the one that I'm gonna go with. Anyways, moving on. Conspiracy theories are everywhere, and people don't understand how harmful they are. So Abby Richards on Twitter made the original conspiracy chart over a year ago and updated it for 2021. So thank you for that. I want to go through this because I looked at some of it. I'm like, I don't know. So there's a We go from grounded in reality, and we go to detached from reality. And there's also a legend over here. We have things that actually happened. We have questions. Unequivocally false, but mostly harmless. Dangerous to yourself and others. And world ruled by supreme shadow elites promotes hatred and violence towards marginalized groups. Also, lizard people fit in there somewhere. Let's take a look at this. Can I zoom in anymore? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's see. COINTELPRO. I actually don't know what is that. If I just Google that, a syllabic abbreviation derived from counterintelligence program. So a series of covert and illegal projects conducted by the FBI. Oh, surveillance and disrupting domestic. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like how we overthrew Chile's government and shit. How we destabilize nations across the world. That happens. Big tobacco lied about cancer. Obviously, big oil pushed climate disinfo. Same thing as that. Wait, can y'all see? Okay, you can see my cursor. NSA mass surveillance, obviously. Watergate. I mean, yeah. FBI spied on MLK. Okay. One further. FBI killed MLK, is what it should say. And that is a thing that actually happened. The Tuskegee experiments, yes, we know that. Project Mockingbird, I actually don't know what that is. Project, I completely... What does that say? Bracket or Project Mockingbird. Project Mockingbird is a wiretapping operation initiated by U.S. Oh, that was with the Cuban Missile Crisis. Oh no, Cold War. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I mean, same thing, same shit. I mean, there was a movie about it. I watched it in history class. One of them, anyways. Operation Paper Cup. I actually don't know a lot of this. Surprisingly, I feel like most people probably don't. Paper clip or paper cup? Wait. My brain just completely fused the I and L together. United States intelligence program in which more than 1600, not thousand, German scientists, engineers, technicians were taken from former Nazi Germany to US for government Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, might as well. Is that really a bad thing, aside from, like, the ethics of, like, using Nazis in your intelligence program? Because, like, I mean, that feels like the same as, like, when they have a hacker who manages to, like, hack into, like, the CIA or whatever, some shit. And then they're like, yeah, we're not going to throw you in jail. We're going to actually give you a job. Because clearly if you figured this shit out, then you're going to be useful to us. I mean, that's just kind of what the government does. I mean, I feel like it's not that shocking. Naira testimony. I feel like that's something I should know. I'm not confident enough to discern which of these sources are actually legitimate, so I'm just gonna see. Free Britney, obviously. MK Ultra. I feel like I know what that is, but I don't remember. Project MK Ultra is the illegal human experimentation program. Just what? Okay, I don't know anything about that. Okay, so that's stuff that actually happened. Let's see. Leaving reality. We have questions. UFOs. UFOs are real. Epstein didn't kill himself. That's just a fact. Obviously. JFK assassination. He was assassinated. I mean, I think you can confirm that. Like he was assassinated. JFK was in fact assassinated. I don't think that's a question. I mean, unless you're talking about like the weird QAnon shit where it's like, oh yeah, no, he wasn't actually assassinated. He's down in South America somewhere and he's like giving us intelligence or some shit, which like no he's not. But like are we talking about the fact that the CIA killed JFK? Because that happened. We live in a simulation. I don't know about that one. I mean, maybe in a abstract sense, but not in a literal sense. Jimmy Hoffa? I don't even know who Jimmy Hoffa is. Who's Jimmy Hoffa? Okay, maybe it's good that I don't know a whole lot about. Okay, let's just go through the ones that I know. I know for a fact that JFK was assassinated, and the government did do it. We know that. Epstein did not kill himself, that's for sure. UFOs are real, aliens are real, and Area 51 is in fact real. And then we have unequivocally false, but mostly harmless. Elvis lives. He's probably not alive by now. Kylie Jenner is a clone. Haven't heard that one before, but given the facts that she's at that point in plastic surgery where everyone looks the same, it would be pretty easy to replace her. Zodiac Killer is Ted Cruz. He is. Michael Jackson is still alive. No, that homie's dead. Avril Lavigne replaced. I actually want to know about that. What is the I want to find let's find some crackpot shit. Let's just go straight to YouTube. Okay. These are two white women who definitely watch true crime. I'm all in.
The overall theory
Yes.
is that Avril Lavigne is dead.
Yes.
And has been dead since 2003.
Yeah.
And she was replaced by an actress named Melissa Vandella.
Yes.
And Melissa has just been living as Avril Lavigne since her album Under My Skin.
Yeah.
So that's the general theory.
Right. That's the theory. That's like, if you ever hear people say like, well, is that the real Avril Lavigne? It's because this theory has gone viral.
I've never heard this. Am I just a zoomer? Am I just too much of a zoomer to know about this? I've never heard anyone claim that Avril Lavigne is dead and has been replaced. I've never heard this. Has anyone in the chat heard about, like, I've never heard this in my life. This is my first time hearing this. I'm invested. I want to know more, but like, I've never heard this before.
On social media, like multiple times during different years, like sometimes you never know when it pops up again and it makes like a big resurgence. There was a big one in 2017, one Twitter account, which I tried to find, and
it's gone.
The Twitter account just either doesn't exist or like Twitter wiped the account.
It's suspended.
At Givenchy Ass. What a great Twitter name.
Givenchy Ass.
Givenchy Ass.
So classy.
Yeah, they had a whole thread in 2017 go absolutely viral. It had like 128,000 retweets. It really blew up, and that's like what I think put it on this.
Wait, is this Barstool? Oh, damn, dude. I thought this was like just two gals being pals, sitting around talking about conspiracy theories about Avril Lavigne. Not some fucking liberal media. I don't even know if Barstool's liberal. Probably not. But it's a mainstream mainstream media peddling fake news about Avril Lavigne not being a clone. She might be. This is new information to me. I haven't weighed the evidence.
Nationally, like everybody really started talking about it. I mean, before that too, because there was this blog, Avril is Dead.
It's from a Brazilian fan website.
I think it was created in 2011.
It was created in 2011.
And although some sites that I was looking at said that this theory has started as far back as 2005 with fans saying this, who knows? But the original blog that like stemmed more of the theory was this person, who knows, in 2011.
And to be clear, you cannot read it unless you...
Yeah. Well, you can put it in Google Translate.
You can put it in Google Translate, which I did not do.
Yeah.
But you can do that. But if you go to other articles, they'll just explain it for you.
Right.
Which is what we did.
Yes.
Here.
I've
Oh, so we're getting the thumbs down version. They might be making editing liberties to make sure that we don't find out the truth. That Avril Lavigne is actually Obama, and Obama's last name is actually Obama. Obama married Michelle Obama and became president because of Avril Lavigne. That is the theory that makes the most sense here.
I actually have it up on Google Translate right now. It's you can read it, like it makes sense, but it's obviously tough because it was originally written in Portuguese. But the original website is avrilestamorta.blogspot.com.
Dun, dun,
so
dun.
really, really went in on the whole thing. Now, this all started.
I'm gonna be honest, they lost me. There's too much interference from the mainstream media here. There's too much censorship of the real truth from Barstool Media. So you know what? Honestly, I'm not trusting this source. You lost me. I'm no longer invested, but I've decided now that Avril Lavigne has been replaced. So let's just go with that. Stevie Wonder isn't blind. I mean, that's true. He went on Oprah and he was like, Oprah, everyone keeps saying I'm blind, and I'm not. You can look it up. It happened. I'm not going to look it up right now because you can, just trust me that if you do look it up, it is there. He did do that. That happened. Cryptids are real, bro. The fucking goat man is real. The fucking dude, I fucking saw the Wendigo yesterday. I'm Native American. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. What do you think we do? Do you think we do the Thanksgiving? No. I go in the woods. I chill with the Wendigo. I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, hey, there's actually one, like the Michigan dog man or something who's been spotted in Troy, Michigan, which is like just over the train tracks over there, a couple miles down the road, several miles down the road. So like that's there. The U.S. is a corporation. I mean, in an abstract, same as the simulation. Maybe not literally, but in the abstract, very clearly. Mattress firm money. Wait, what? Wait. That's unequivocally false? Bro, what? Homie, that's a fact, dude. That is a fact. That is just straight up a fact, dude. Wait, what? That is real life, bro. Prince Charles a vampire? Apparently not. Tupac alive in Serbia? Not in Serbia. Nah, he's with JFK down in wherever. JFK, with Elvis, they're all living in South America somewhere, which is not in Serbia. Serbia is over by Russia. The Titanic never sank. Then where did it go? Where did it go? Haven't we gone down and like seen the Titanic and been like, yep, there it is. It's down there. Dangerous to yourself and others. Tartaria. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I have no idea. Is that Terraria? Isn't that a video game? Tartaria tablets are free tablets reportedly discovered in Romania. What? Is this some fucking the fucking Dragon Balls or some shit? What the fuck? This is like anime shit. Bro, okay, let's be honest. The reason why people come up with these theories, the reason why people do this is because they're bored and they have nothing interesting going on in their life, and they have like an idea that like cartoons are for kids or some shit, so they just start bringing anime shit into real life. And they're like, yo dude, there's fucking tablets. There's Tartaria tablets. The Romanis have fucking tablets. Is that what it is? Is it like Romanians are like running the world? Is this like a Jews run the world except for Romanis because Europeans just fucking hate Romanis? Let's see. Tablets are difficult because they cannot be carbon dated. Tablets bear incised symbols that have been subject to controversy, man. I mean, they're real, clearly, but let's see. Okay, this is just a physical, like, what do they mean? Interpretation of the burial suggested that the body was, if not, that of a shaman or spirit medium. Okay. I mean, like, this is just fun shit. This is just like, let's see, dangerous to yourself and others. Like, how is this, like, what's wrong with this? This is just like fun, like, oh, there's a shaman who has these tablets. Like, it's just like World of Warcraft in real life. Like, how is this harmful? I don't like to read. I don't know if y'all have noticed this. The more I'm looking into this, the more confused I'm getting. Is this like, I'm assuming that there's like some sort of like anti-Semitic, like, Jews run the world thing going on here, except for like Romani people. I'm assuming that's like where the issue is. I don't know, let's watch this. It's not helping me whatsoever. Okay, so this is like some Illuminati shit, I'm assuming.
I came across a pretty cool theory. The theory is that many buildings used
The fuck is up with this audio?
The theory is that many buildings used today could have been built by another oldish civilization and were adopted or stolen, then repaired. What are some of these buildings? The White House.
Okay, we're having fun now.
The U.S. state capitals, many of the St. Petersburg's buildings in Russia, and the Bund area in Shanghai, China. Just to name a few. However, what exactly isn't inherited does vary from theorist to theorist. But yes, these do spread throughout the world.
Hold up, wait. Homie. Homie said, he said these spread across the world.
But yes.
And he showed a flat earth. Yo, is this AJ Styles making this video?
Spread throughout the world. It is great having you choose my videos to watch, and I hope you enjoy them. So why is this believed? The main oddity pushing
I don't know how to fix this audio. This audio is so bad. This is fucking like mono stereo some bullshit. I don't know how to fix that on stream. I wish I did, but like I'm not savvy enough. I want to see these comments. Dude, what did I say? It's literally just people saying like, I'm bored of life, so I need to make the real world a fucking anime.
Forward this theory is how many of these buildings seem to be sunken into the ground. Let's look at the Salt Lake Temple. It's a great big building in Utah of the United States, and is said to have started construction from 1847 to 1893. This place had some touch-ups for the surrounding ground of the temple in 1963, revealing a lot of structure underneath the building. It looks to continue, maybe even having another entranceway. The windows also seem to continue, and perhaps they were originally meant to be used as such. Once the touch-ups finished, the area was buried back again. Let's look at some of the buildings in St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg of Russia was founded during 1703 and named
Okay,
after
but where's...
Peter the Great. Many of these buildings do look...
I don't care about the proof at this point, because clearly this is some crazy... Like, dude, you already put up the flat earth. Your credibility is gone. Like, I don't care about that. I want to see, like, what's the actual theory? Like, when do we get into, like, the fucking, like, Romanis are trying to, like, rule the world? Wait, you gave me VIP? Hell yeah, bro. Because you deserve it. Anyways. Oh, so we're gonna get into World of Warcraft shit. There's gonna be a cataclysm. Alright. Okay.
Comes in as these ground level designs seem strange nonetheless.
Okay.
This is where the term mud flood comes in, as this is a theory of what happened to these buildings. Worldwide structures being flooded and buried during the Middle Ages, the general idea being around 1600 AD. Could have been a cataclysm or a result of war, but nonetheless imply these buildings were made before it happened, which would go against the official construction dates of these buildings. Perhaps these dates could be the repair dates? Here are some images of Salt Lake Temple during construction. There is evidence of the construction, however, it does not mean it was 100% built from the ground up. This allows history to say it was under construction during these times while not having to say the whole story. This is an interesting photo of the construction of the Iowa state capitol in 1884. A point I've seen being made is that this area was not cleared before beginning the construction of the building. It's surrounded by trees and is...
Wait, so, okay, what was the point of this theory? Like, what was the meat and potatoes here? That these were buildings that existed and then there was a mud flood and then, like, what does that have to do with, like, what? What's the message here? Like, what are we trying to get at? Like, what is the call to action? Am I supposed to...
Badly. The clearing was done after its creation. So I feel as though I should begin to talk about the branched theory of this. When searching about the mud flood theory, you may have also come across the term Tartaria. It is difficult to ascertain exactly what Tartaria is. According to Wikipedia, it is a region or multiple regions in Asia that represent unknown areas by Europeans. Meanwhile, in the Encyclopedia Britannica, Volume 3 of 1771, it explains Tartaria as a vast country in the northern parts of Asia. A British 1783 table of flags show Tartaria, or Tartary in this case, as one of the flags. The theory is that this civilization was much bigger than thought and could have existed for hundreds of years. The inherited buildings buried...
I mean, that in and of itself isn't, like, harmful or anything. Like, yeah, okay, there may have been a giant empire called Tartaria, or, like, a huge nation. Where do we get to, like, the where do we get to, like, the xenophobia and shit? Because I know it's coming. Like, this dude put up the flat earth. I already know there's some anti-Semitism here. Like, there's gotta be some crazy batshit. Like, nothing here is, like, that crazy. I don't see, like, where the harm is. It's just kind of like, okay, like, this may have happened, may have not happened. Like, I don't... Is it just because, like, this is, like, used as supporting evidence for, like, the flat earth theory? Like...
is attributed to this civilization, and in extension is believed to have been worldwide. Tartaria would have been conquered maybe little by little and slowly whittled down.
Okay, here's my theory. Over time, large structures sink into the ground. Like, back then, maybe they didn't have proper foundations, and as a result, these structures sank. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's what happened. Maybe there's, like, a biological, like, reason that this happened that doesn't have to do with, you know, like, maybe that happened? Maybe there wasn't a worldwide flood that is not recorded in history?
And afterwards would have been erased by history, the ruins being inherited and repaired to the towns and buildings seen now. The motive for this is difficult to say, but it could have had to do with propaganda during the wars, and history just stuck with it.
Propaganda for what? Like, I don't see the motivation whatsoever for like, okay, why would if there was a massive worldwide flood, which doesn't seem likely, I don't think that could happen. I think that more likely these structures did not have proper foundations built, and then they probably sank into the ground over hundreds of years. That makes a lot more sense. Like that, like what propaganda would there be? Let's put on our creative writing hats real quick. So we're talking about how there are these tablets of Tartaria that we learned from Wikipedia, and there was a shaman like Middle Eastern corpse or whatever. Are they saying that this shaman brought about a huge mud flood? Y'all are literally just writing anime and saying it really happened. That's literally it. Like, y'all are just bored. Like, y'all just need to either go outside, or you don't even need to go outside. Just watch One Piece. Watch Naruto. Like, it's not that hard.
It should be noted that the mud floods do not seem to be connected to the Younger Dryas cataclysm theory proposing a flood 12,000 years ago, as the mud floods are assumed to have happened a few hundred years ago. However,
A few hundred years ago? A few hundred years ago, there was just a massive mud flood. And we just don't know about it? That's literally only a few generations. That's like 5 generations back. A few hundred years ago, that's like 3 generations, actually. I mean, maybe a little bit more than that. Like, assuming like average age is 70, 70 years ago, 70 years ago, 70 years ago. That's 210 years ago. Like, 3 70-year-old people living and dying back to back. That wouldn't get passed down. Everyone's just like, shh, don't say anything. Like, we're just now coming upon this. Like, that doesn't seem believable. You're asking me to suspend my disbelief quite a bit here. Honestly, like, I think you should have just written a manga, written a comic book, written a story about this, and just made your money. Like, I don't think that you should have tried to pass this off as nonfiction. Like, this is a cool theory. It's fun. It's like astrology. But, like, it's not real. You know what I
many
mean?
parallels exist with the inheritance and burying of many ancient structures. Maybe connections can be made with the 2 floods. If anyone plans to make a rebuttal, there are a few things I'd like to see be answered. Number 1, an explanation on how buildings may have dug underground another way, or if not, then why underground structures look like they have entrances or windows.
They wiped our memories like Attack on Titan. Bro, this just is Attack on Titan. The dude who wrote Attack on Titan is the only guy who has memory of this. Okay, let's go through this. An explanation on how buildings may have dug underground another way, or if not happened, then why undergrounds look like they have entrances. Literally what I said, back then they just didn't build proper foundations, and over time, over hundreds of years, these giant massive structures just sank into the ground. It's not that crazy.
Number 2, photo evidence of some of the
What? Photo evidence of some of the buildings under early construction or of empty land they were on? The buildings were built! Like, there was a building. There wasn't a building there, and then they built a building. Like, that's what happened.
buildings under early construction or of empty land they were on. And 3, what the term Tartaria means.
I don't fucking know.
It'd be great to see them, and honestly, it'd be an honor to have responses to this video.
I just... I don't understand this theory whatsoever. Okay, so I don't see how this is dangerous to yourself or others. It just seems like someone wrote an anime plot and just got too invested in it. That seems like the issue. Antifa did January 6th. I don't think anyone actually believes that. Actually, no, there are people who do. That should probably go up in this one with all the QAnon shit. Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. I mean, it does. It does melt steel beams. Or it doesn't melt. It doesn't melt steel beams. Global warming is a hoax. Yeah, I can see how that's harmful. U.S. presidential election was stolen. It was. Joseph Biden told me to vote for him, and I did, and then he became president. That's what happened. Phantom time. What is that? Phantom time hypothesis is a historical conspiracy theory asserted by Heribert Illig. What kind of a name is that? You threw so many I's in your name that didn't need to be there. You could just be Herbert Lig or something. But nah, you said Heribert Illig. First published in 1991, is a hypothesized conspiracy by the Holy Roman Emperor Otto III, Pope Sylvester II, and possibly to fabricate the dating system retroactively in order to place them at the special year of 80, 1000, and rewrite history. Names aren't cool if you can't barely pronounce them. I mean, it might have just been like a different language where it sounds proper, where it sounds like an actual thing. But I don't know, this homie, he could have just been Herbert Lig. Herbert Ligma Nuts. I don't know. Like, you could have just gone with that. Okay, so the idea is that there's a phantom time of 200, about 300 years in the Middle Ages that just weren't reported. I don't see how this is harmful though. Like, I mean, I guess I can see if like you're like using this as like a reason to be like, you know, therefore like some bullshit, but like that just seems like a silly thing to think, that like it's a silly what if. COVID is a bioweapon, pandemic, those are the same things. 5G is toxic, vaccines have microchips, again, like basically the same thing. A lot of these are COVID related. Ivermectin cures COVID. That's not even a conspiracy theory, I feel like. That's just like really, that's just bogus science. It's just people using like a study on rats that didn't even say anything. Bro, half of this stuff is just real life fan fiction. It's like, what if someone got lost in a national park and went feral? Like, yeah, okay, maybe. Soy boys, I feel like we talked about this on stream before. Soy creates a momentary spike in estrogen that isn't even like really measurable, and that goes right back down. Same shit as like the nofap stuff. Honestly, nofap should be on here too, because nofap does the same shit. They're like, oh, it's gonna raise your testosterone. It's like you're gonna get a quick spike a few weeks in, then it'll go back down, and if anything, you might lose testosterone. Wayfair trafficking, that was a funny one. For those of you who don't know, there's this whole thing where like Wayfair was selling like furniture and like cupboards and stuff, like dressers, and like they were like tens of thousands of dollars. What even is Wayfair? It's like, I want to say it's like eBay. Wayfair is just an online, like an eBay thing, like a similar thing where it's just kind of like an auction site, I guess, or like Wish or like Etsy, kind of like that. But anyways, like there were a bunch of like cupboards and like dressers that had like tens of thousands of dollars like attached to them, like tens to hundreds of thousands, and then they would be like the Jonathan set, and then they would be like, there's a missing child named Jonathan, and they're selling children on Wayfair. It was like that kind of stuff. Essential oils cure all illness. I mean there are people who are like, kombucha cured my cancer, but it's like, we know that they're crazy. Like, but then there's also like stuff where it's like essential oils can kind of work as supplements. I feel like that's not that crazy. Chemtrails are real. Let's be real. RFID tracking devices and bras. I mean, dude, the whole tracking device thing, literally right here. You always carry a tracking device on you. Why are you worried about that? Like, why are you worried about it in your bra? Biden is a robot? No, he's on life support. I don't know. He's in a hyperbolic time chamber. Goddamn it, we're doing this again. Ancient giant trees? What is that? Ancient giant trees. Flat earthers have a wild new theory about forests. Lay it on me, the Atlantic. A bizarre new theory has turned the flat earth upside down. A flat earth is still flat, but now it's sided with tiny imitations of truly enormous trees that once covered the continents. Okay, so this is just an extension of flat earth. Why didn't they just say flat earth? Alright, okay, flat earth is right up here, even though a lot of this stuff is connected to flat earth. Cultural Marxism. I don't even know what cultural Marxism is. I think it's just a talking point. It's like critical race. George Soros. The funniest thing about George Soros is he is a real person. But I think what they're talking about is the fact that like every liberal, every socialist, every leftist online is being funded by George Soros. And that's a running thing that the right likes to say. Meanwhile, all of them, every single right-wing pundit, whether it's Ben Shapiro, whether it's Steven Crowder, whether it's whoever, they all have their billionaire funding. They all have a billionaire that loves them, who funds them to promote their interests. And a big thing is Milo Yiannopoulos, when he was on his who hasn't wanted to fuck a 15-year-old shit, his billionaire who was like, I like this kid, was like, hold on, we need to actually find that clip. Because this is one of the few times where Joe Rogan was actually like, homie, what the fuck did you just say? Because Joe Rogan, like, usually Joe Rogan, whenever, like, he brings on a guest who's, like, saying some stupid shit, he's just like, Oh yeah, I'm an ape. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, is there a timestamp? I don't.
I was aggressively seeking out sexual company of adults because I knew it would horrify people, because I wanted sort of power over them. It was my way of rebelling. My way of rebelling. I was the predator at 14. Let me tell you.
Do you think that's what's going on with that guy who directed X-Men? Bunch of
Bryan Singer.
Yeah, a bunch of 14-year-old predators going after that poor man.
Anyways, he said some shit like this, and then his billionaire was like, "Hold on, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think that you're going a little bit close. You're going a little far." Deep state, I don't even know what the deep state is. I feel like that's one of those things where it's like, yes, there's a billionaire class, a class that is like completely taking over everything, and like, yeah, it's just like a thing where it's like, why are you believing in that when there's clearly like a real life like disparity of inequality going on, where it's like you could just like focus your attention on that and be like, yo, maybe we need labor unions, maybe we need to actually tax the rich, but instead you're gonna be like, nah, there's a deep state. Great Replacement, I mean, it's not even a conspiracy theory. That's just like that's just white supremacists being like, oh my god, my crush fucked a black guy. I'm freaking out. This is white genocide. Like, that's just, isn't that kind of what it is? I mean, that's just the 14 words. It's just like the whole like fucking Tucker Carlson shit where he was like, yeah, dude, the Democrats, they want to let the immigrants in so then they can replace the true Americans who are going to vote Republican. It's just racism. It's just white supremacy. Hollow Earth so that's just flat Earth's younger cousin. Hollow Earth theory, a concept proposed that the planet Earth is entirely hollow. Just like your head. We live inside? What? Hold on, wait. Dude, this shit is so fucking funny. Wait, what? Hold on. A central sun? What is this? What the fuck? Bro, could you imagine if that was the Earth? Could you imagine? Holy shit, dude. That's fucking funny, dude. Bro, people are hilarious. The hollow earth theory isn't so funny anymore. Alright, what's not funny about it? Bloodfest is also Talents and Nihilus. Oh my god, dude. Are you gonna make me read all of this? When I was writing about the hollow earth theory, I was celebrating people's ability to... Wait, so the guy who made this is literally like, dude, this is a joke. Like, stop believing me. This is literally the whole fucking, like, the fucking alien invasion broadcast where the dude was just telling a story and people thought it was real. Like, he's like, yo, dude, this shit isn't real. Why do you believe this? And then Trump found more of those conspiracy theorists weren't so cute. That power could move it. Wait, so is he just saying, like, okay, I made this theory as a joke and people believed it and I thought it was funny, but now I realize, like, it's actually scary that people believe shit? Trans agenda, there is an agenda, and it usually involves I'm not trans enough to actually come up with a funny tagline to that, so I will allow all the trans people in the world to take on that burden. I'm not Dave Chappelle. I'm not gonna be like, yo, dude, I can make trans jokes. I know their experience better than them. Let's see. And then there's Jewish space lasers and Nazis on the moon. So you're literally just writing a science fiction novel about World War II. George Floyd is a crisis actor. Yikes. Pizzagate, we all know that. Hillary Clinton opened up a pizzeria and was human trafficking or whatever. Illuminati, that's real. I go to their meetings once in a while. They don't really have good catering, so I stopped going. Reptilian overlords. Yep, that's real. Saw it at the meeting. Holocaust denial. That the Holocaust did happen. Bill Gates depopulation. I don't know what the fuck that what is Rothschild Central Bank. Isn't that just the thing where like the elites just like get together and wear masks and do weird shit? I don't think that's even I don't even know what's I don't really care. Sandy Hook is fake. Sandy Hook is not fake. I can finally say I'm a homeowner in Final Fantasy 14. Bro, congratulations. You've been getting pussy and now you just canceled it out by earning your virginity back. Congratulations. Nassara. What the fuck is Nassara? Because I'll never have one in real life? I mean, you can probably rent one. What is this? National Economic Security and Recovery Act. Half the time I'm like, how is this a conspiracy theory? Like, half the time it's like, okay, this is a cool, like, astrology thing, you know? It's like, maybe it's real, maybe it's not, and then people just believe it. I don't understand. I don't even care. Okay, so like the takeaway, I guess, is that I think up until about right around here, I think a good chunk of it is true. I think that a lot of this stuff kind of bleeds into itself. I'm mostly not agreeing with like the categorization, you know? Like I think the Tartaria thing can go down here, cause like aside from the weird like flat earth stuff, it does kind of like not really hurt anybody. Chemtrails are real. I don't even know what the chemtrail theory is. I thought it was just pollution. Actually, let's educate ourselves. What are chemtrails? Government are engaged in a program to add toxic chemical. I mean, it's not the government. I mean, it's just like it's just pollution. Like it's just pollution. Like what do you think pollution is? Anyways, that's real. Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. Bush did do 9/11. That's real. Obviously. That's obviously real. Let's see. This is all definitely some of this stuff needs to go further. The FBI did not just spy on MLK, they straight up assassinated him. UFOs. Epstein did not kill himself. Prince Charles is obviously not a vampire because he's obviously. I thought most chemtrails just plain dumping fuel to lower the weight. I mean, maybe. I mean, it's just it's pollution. It's pollution. It's the same effect, regardless. Like that's ultimately what it is. It's polluting. It's polluting the air at the end of the day, which jets do either way. I don't know. Like what's even the conspiracy there? Half the time, like what is the conspiracy? Like the Tartaria shit is just like people have chosen to believe in some weird science fiction shit. And the reptilian overlords, yeah, they're real. Ellen is a lizard. I saw it with my own eyes. Anyways, now that we've gone through the crazy shit, let's go on to the fun shit. First off, let's do the most basic thing possible. Let's react to a Mr. Beast video. I haven't actually watched this all the way through, so let's watch it. Let's do a reaction.
I recreated every single set from Squid Game in real life, and whichever one of these 456 people survives the longest wins 456 grand.
The first game we're gonna play is red light, green light, and they have 30 minutes to cross the red line on the other side of the huge room.
So without further ado, green light. Red light.
Bro, what if they did just fucking like straight up like, yo dude, sniped. I will say, I think a lot of people were like, dude, people were like hating on Mr. Beast for doing this, but it's like, homie just took the concept and then removed like the inhumane aspect of it. Like he was like, yo, the concept of a Squid Game where people win money for competing in games, actually kind of cool. Let's just remove all like the barbaric like torture and shit. Let's just do it for fun, which I don't think is a bad thing. I mean, people are going to be like, oh, well, you spent all this money to do this and like you could have spent that money on something else. But it's like, listen, bro, at the end of the day, he gave someone almost $500,000 and gave a bunch of people like thousands of dollars in the process. Like at the end, and also like, dude, Mr. Beast ultimately operates at a loss to basically do charity for people. And whenever he's one of the few people where it's like, if he buys someone a car, he's actually like buying them a car and actually like taking care of everything, the insurance, all the payments. Like he's not dumping a bill on them. Mr. Beast is one of the most ethical people you see doing shit like this.
Oh. And as you can see, every single player has a device strapped to them that when they're eliminated, it pops. Chris, you want to have a chance at one?
Red light.
Oh! Oh! Oh, no. I know for sure this guy moved. Green light. Red light. Oh, yo, they're dropping. Okay, now some people are getting out.
You gotta get a better spot for the next red light, right? You're fine.
30 people have...
I want to know how they actually like did that. How did they actually know if people moved or not? Was it all just by ear, or did they do like an actual like motion detection thing through the robot?
Out so far. If they move right now, they're out. They have to hold this position until we say green light. And I can take all the time I want because we still have 23 minutes left.
Mr. Beast is cool. Is a cool dude. I don't really watch his stuff, but I don't know how people can hate on the dude because it's the internet. We can figure out a way to hate on anybody. And also, I mean, I can understand it's not a great look to take a show about criticizing capitalism and then pouring a bunch of money into a project dedicated to that show, especially when they're like pop-up shops of people like, you know, buy Squid Game merch. Here's a Squid Game NFT. Here's a Squid Game cryptocurrency. And it's like, I understand that from that perspective, like it does there's a lot of tone deaf shit coming out of Squid Game, but this isn't it. Like, this is one of the few cases where it's like it's fun. We're having fun. Like, just calm down.
Green light going. This guy's doing a full squat.
Green light. Green light. Oh, they all stopped. Red light. Oh,
I called it. I called it.
Oh, no.
Push my glasses up.
Okay.
Do it slowly though. Be careful. Okay.
Are you good?
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Green light. Red light. Well, you're still moving.
She was jogging over here.
We're gonna go see who's
Bro,
in the
she
very
didn't even
back.
try.
You are in dead last. What's going on?
I'll let the others clear the path for me.
You literally haven't even moved.
A couple steps.
We'll see if it pans out. Green light. Yellow. Red light. Oh, that we got her. The yellow light worked.
Oh, that was diabolical to throw a yellow light out there.
Since 067 was a big part of the show, I'll let you say green light.
Green light.
Red light. Yo, it'd be funny if she just got out. As you can see, over 100 people have been eliminated. Do the honors, Chandler.
Green light. Red light.
Oh, that was a loud one.
There it is. Hey.
Green light. Red light. Look how close they are to the finish line. It is do or die for most of these people.
I'm actually interested in like what technology they actually invested in, like seeing if people moved or if they just did completely, like, because I mean they've got a lot of people in there watching, so I mean, like, but like I want to know the logistics of this as someone who makes videos. I want to know, like, okay, how did you, like, here's the thing, Mr. Beast, a great follow-up video to do here is a behind the scenes video on how it was all made. If that is not in production, if you are not working on that, if you did not document that, that is a huge missed opportunity, because that would probably genuinely be more interesting and entertaining than the actual video that we're watching itself. Like, I feel like that would probably genuinely be, like, even more interesting.
Everyone look up at the TV. You have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Yeah, that's the number.
And also, like, homie dumped, like, $3 million into a set. $3 million into recreating the Squid Games. I would milk that shit. Like, dude, you are not going to make that much money back off of even 66 million views. Like, you gotta be getting into the billions before you're seeing that kind of money, even with the sponsors and shit. Like, that's a lot of money to try and make back on a single video.
Green light. Red light. We have our first two finishers over here. Let's go! Green light. Red light.
Sir, baby. Yes, sir, baby.
All right, we have 5 people across the finish line now.
You're all kind of screwed if you don't run faster.
You're right.
Green light. Red light.
Only 2 minutes remain.
Tomorrow makes me way too nervous.
Green light. Red light. We have under 1 minute remaining. Time's
Carl
ticking.
Jacobs.
Green light. Red light. You have stepped on the line. You are good. You're good. You're good.
That would never happen in the show.
Red light. Oh, it works. We got him. You're definitely
Bro,
out.
hold.
Dude.
I straight up thought that kid was Ludwig for a second. That's fucking younger Ludwig right there.
Green light. Red light. You're definitely, so many of you just got out.
They gotta run faster.
You gotta sprint.
Green light. Green light. I'm not even gonna say red light. I'm not saying red light. It's too late. Too late.
Holy crap.
Congratulations on surviving red light, green light. So, if you look at this TV, you'll see that.
Where did he build this? Where did he make all this? I mean, I know he's got like a pretty big property in like North Carolina or whatever, or at least he did at some point. But like, I feel like the land would be like the most expensive part here.
only 232 of you survived. If you look above your head, you'll see the $456,000 you're competing for. And now let's move on to Honeycomb.
In Honeycomb, everyone gets a needle and a cookie with a different shape on it. And they have 10 minutes to remove the shape from the cookie. But if they break the shape, they're eliminated.
All right, so everybody, I'm gonna need you to get into the line in front of one of these question marks.
Why did you pick this one?
Just like the middle.
Basically, you don't think it's Umbrella. Did you even watch Squid Game?
So many of these people are about to get out.
Reveal shape number 1. Oh! Reveal the second symbol.
Look at how hyped they're getting. If I was you, I'd be getting pretty nervous. Reveal it! Chris, go for it.
I know Umbrella going home. That's all I got.
We got the circle. Thank God we didn't get the umbrella.
They ain't got the plot armor to protect them.
You look pretty nervous over here.
Even though you got the star, you're the main character, so you have plot armor. You're fine. Yeah.
Start the timer. The challenge is underway.
Main character didn't get star.
You just hear them all scraping.
I hate my life.
I was taking it out of the tin, and it just snapped in half.
Let's see it.
Huh? It's working.
Take your time. You had an umbrella? Sorry, bud. Look at this. We have a successful triangle. Congratulations.
Bro, that edit made it seem like, oh, you got, all right, bro. Let me just help you out there. Like, you didn't even start.
Thank you.
What Jimmy doesn't know is I brought a lighter, and I'm gonna drop it for somebody.
What?
1.5 minutes remaining.
Let's get it, baby. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is the first perfect umbrella I've seen. Oh yeah, easy peasy. 6-7, okay. She passed, she does have plot armor.
Almost there.
So close.
30 seconds.
Oh my god. Oh, are you serious?
Bro, there's a lot of people with the umbrellas who are actually making it. I mean, I guess you see the show, you know the strat. A lot of people in the show did not know the strat, so.
3, 2, 1. Time is up.
You did it? You did the umbrella?
And just like that, all these players have been eliminated. But don't worry, because they're all walking away with $2,000 in cash.
That didn't happen in Squid Game. In Squid Game, they all died.
142 of you survived Honeycomb. And if you leave in the next 5 minutes, I'll give you $4,000. Let's weed out some of the weak.
Can we just acknowledge that I don't know how you don't respect Mr. Beast. Like, this dude was straight up like, yo, everyone is making memes about how, like, Squid Games, this seems like something Mr. Beast would do. And it's like, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm actually gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna go all out. Like, I have to do it. Like, he just full on was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it. And I'm also gonna do it in the most ethical and, like, charitable way possible.
$4,000. Just smack your shit. Wait, I was not expecting this many people. Okay. There we go. Head on out. And with that, I'm gonna need you all to split up into groups of 10.
I mean, bro, to be honest, if I made it that far, I know, like, I'm lucky to get that far. I'm gonna take the 4,000. Like, I know, like, okay, like, $500,000, that's a big jump. But, I mean, I guess that's kind of one of those things where it's like, would you rather take a guaranteed 4,000 or a potential 450,000? Like, which would you choose? I think I'd probably go 4,000, because that's guaranteed. Like, especially, like, with how many of the games are up to chance, I would say, you know what, fuck it, I'll take the 4,000.
Form teams, because next up is Tug of War. This could determine your chance at $500,000.
We needed the strongest people and the smartest people. We have intelligence, skill, and brawn.
We trying to
Four
recruit
bands
the biggest
always.
people so we can get real strong and pull the rope.
Wouldn't 4 bands be 40,000? I mean, 40,000 definitely. But I mean, even then, like, 4,000, bro, 4,000 is a lot of money, dude. That's a decent amount of money. That is life-changing money.
Oh, no girls allowed. Ooh, okay.
I just sent 3 people off. We got 10 now. Let's go. should have taken the $4 grand.
We now have 12 different groups of 10 people. Let's move on to the next game.
And now let's decide who faces who. Okay, we're gonna draw one from here. 6. We'll just draw this one. 5. Okay. Follow me to the bridge. And now the moment you've been waiting for, a game of tug of war. Team 6 versus Team 5.
Team 5 on 3.
1, 2, 3,
Team 5!
You fall in the foam, or your flag crosses to the other team's side, you're eliminated. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Are you ready?
Yeah!
All right. 3. Skip a few, go!
Go! Whoa! Power!
Oh, it's going to Team 5 right now! Team 6 is falling! As you're done!
No, he's right at the end!
Dig! 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 Oh!
That ain't what happened in the show. Bro, how did they do it in the show? They did, like... In the show, it was like, if one person... Oh, yeah, they cuffed them. I was about to be like, yo, if one person falls, why don't you just... Yeah, they cuffed them to the thing. So, like, you couldn't... You couldn't be like, I'm just gonna let go. Like, you would be attached, and then, like, everyone would just eventually fall down. And then you had to hold them there. Like, bro, that's a whole nother level of difficulty beyond just regular tug of war. Like, you have to hold them there. And, like, you know that they're not gonna be like, well, if you fall with them, we're gonna, like... Honestly, they should have done that with one of the teams in the show. Just showed, like, 2 teams go down because the team couldn't hold them after they fell. They should have gone with that. They should have done that just to show, like, yeah, dude, like, you're done.
Congratulations, Team 5, you have all moved on. Team number 2 versus Team number 7. They seem happy. Team 7 and 2, head on out.
You keep me alive, we're gonna get the money?
This team's winning. Go! Oh, it's already on right side. Hey, let's check in on 067. In the show, you won. So let's see if it works here. Hey, Carl, we have 067. You should just lose.
Carl, no, give him motivation.
Oh. It's over here. It crossed. Sir, can you come over here? Why don't you draw? Go look, grab one from here and one from here. And then grab one from here. Team number 4 versus team number 10. If I was you guys, I'd be terrified because they have 4, 5, 6. He's literally the main character.
Let's go! 3, 2, 1.
Man, this is rigged. They're rigging it in favor of the main characters, bro. This is fake, dude. Mr. Beast canceled for rigging Squid Games.
Go! Oh, they are getting steamed.
Oh, it's going over to 4, 5, 6. He's going!
Oh, they're dying. Oh, they're falling. They're dropping. Oh, snap. Oh, they all just fell.
I love how they just committed.
Obviously, we have no way of rigging it, but 4, 5, 6 and 067 both survived tug of war. Let's draw. Oh boy, 9 versus 11.
Is that right, Jimmy? Is that right? Is that so? George Bush.
In this game with Team 9 versus
Wait,
Team
why?
11, they went
11.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. It was the other teams who were like, okay, we don't have to go. I thought they were cheering because 9/11.
In this game with Team 9 versus Team 11, they went so hard that this happened.
They are going all out. Look at them. Holy cow. Oh, they're falling. Oh, they're falling. Don't let them. Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, they broke the set. There you go. They literally broke it. You guys can move
Damn,
on.
bro.
Go ahead and head on out. Tug of War took us from 120 people down to 60. And remember, only one of these people is walking away with $456,000. All right, everybody, we have your attention. As you guys know from Squid Games, game number 4 is marbles. I don't know if I'd be cheering, because instead of letting you pick your partner, we're gonna make you partner with your best friend. Throughout this entire challenge, we've been monitoring who you've been talking to the most, and we're gonna make you partner up with them.
And only one of you can move on.
For example,
Bro, see, if that was me in this situation, they wouldn't be able to do shit. I would just be annoying to everybody. I would be talking to everybody or not talking to people equally. I'm not good at making friends. Like, that's actually, like, the thing I'm not good at. Like, I'm not good at making friends in, like, those situations. I'll socialize. I will be social. But I don't know how to make a friend. I don't know how to do that. I'll talk to people. But, like, people are gonna be like, yo, that dude's weird. That homie came over and he started talking about Cussy. Like, that dude probably watches Hassan. He was probably watching Hassan 2 minutes before his stream went live. What a fucking weirdo.
067 and 431.
That's my best friend.
According to this, you two are roommates and best friends. We did our research.
I have to come home to the house we live in at the end of the day. It's gonna be a bit awkward.
Wouldn't be able to do it without you.
We couldn't have done it without each other.
I'm glad I'm with you at the end.
Everybody gets a bag of 10 marbles, and they have to agree on a game to play against their best friend. 20 marbles lets them move on, but by winning, they eliminate their best friend.
Go ahead and start the timer. You can play whatever game you want. You need 20 to leave.
A lot of pairs went with marble games that were played in Squid Game.
Odd. Even? Odd or even? Even on what?
What game are you? We don't know. One marble at a time is going to take you all day.
If you keep talking, it might.
Okay.
And other groups got creative.
What is this game?
We're throwing it at the bricks, right? If you get the middle one right there, that's 1 point. But if you hit the brick in the behind, then it's 3 points. Everything else is no points until like the clock runs down. Whoever has the most points is the winner.
All right. Well, good luck with your game.
But one group just wanted to get it over with.
You're doing even odds for all of them. Yo, he looks so intense.
He's got one marble. Sure.
Oh, he got it! Oh my gosh. Congratulations on winning. I'll see you in the next round.
Bro, I don't know if it's like my YouTuber brain or if it's like my grown-up, like, cheap-ass working class brain, but I'm just sitting here like thinking like all the different ways that they had to spend money. Like, think about it. They had to buy all the costumes. They had to buy all the marbles. They had to buy all the, like, everything. Like, all the little things that they needed to, like, okay, we need these things. Like, was that part of the cost? I mean, I guess, like, that probably would have been, like, pocket change at that point. But, like, I feel like that would be a pretty significant... Like, you would have to spend at least thousands on all that. On top of the millions it took to build the set.
You're good, buddy. You're good, okay?
Pretty sad. It's gonna be okay.
We promised each other we were not going to, like, screw each other over. I didn't even know we were going to be this close.
I'm doing this for my family. But I'm nervous. Best man's gonna win.
Best man win, man.
Best man's gonna win.
Everybody, you got 5 minutes left.
Don't look at me.
They want to put $465,000 up to a coin flip.
You have to make it sound like that, huh?
Tails.
It's tails.
Yo! Oh no!
I'll give you the honor of eliminating your best friend.
I just want to acknowledge this smoke is not real. Like, I saw part of this before, and I didn't have context for the rest of the video, and I was like, is that just a special effect? And then I realized,
It
like...
doesn't hurt. Before I eliminate you, I want to let the viewers know that someone random that subscribes in the next 7 days is getting $10,000. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, okay?
All right.
Can I do it? Go for it. Just sit right there.
I'm broke.
Ah!
Wait, don't unsub.
Oh, don't fall. They're so
Don't unsub.
dramatic. So if you
Stop
haven't
trying to
already
unsub.
subscribed,
I'm
equal
trying to
10
pause the video. All right, listen. I'm broke. I could use 10,000. I could use 10 grand, bro. Jesus Christ, he has so many fucking subs. That's insane.
What game are we playing? A minute and 15 seconds remain. When that hits 0, if you're in here, you're eliminated.
One more question.
What's up, man? What do you mean?
You're literally both about to get eliminated. Oh. What was that?
Why'd you do that?
You sure? He has been eliminated. Thank you, sir.
I love you, man.
The time has hit 0. Everyone in here is eliminated. Congratulations on surviving marbles.
At this point in the real show, there was an all-out brawl to thin the numbers. So instead, we're gonna play Dachi.
You have to use this
It was before that. It was prior to that. I remember.
blue piece of paper to flip that red one on the ground by throwing it. The first 16 of you to flip your red square moves on to glass bridge.
Which is personally my favorite game.
Everyone throw. Oh wow, we didn't even get anyone. And while they're fighting for their chance in this competition, I want to tell you guys about Brawl Stars,
Who helped fund this video, which cost over $3.5 million.
Thank you so much. Throw.
Hashtag ad. I don't think so. Not on my broadcast. They ain't paying me.
Oh, you both play Brawl Stars? What are your thoughts on Brawl Stars?
That's pretty fun. It's a mobile.
They ain't paying me.
Yo, the main character survived. As you can see, you see the Brawl Stars logo. He did it. They have over 50 different characters you can.
Oh my god, dog. I get that this video costs a lot to make.
Hey! And like all our contestants here are leaving with $2,000 for free today, every single person that plays Brawl Stars in the next 7 days, I will personally be giving you a free prize. So if you haven't already, go download it. In the next 7 days, I will personally be giving you a free prize. So every single person that
He paid every person $2,000. Jesus Christ. Do y'all know that Mr. Beast operates his channel at a loss? Or he makes most of his videos at a loss. I think he has a second channel where he does like... gaming stuff and that does pretty well. I don't know, dude. That's just crazy. I mean, he can write off like most of it, I think, on taxes. Like most of his income is tax deductible. Because he gives it away. That's crazy, dude. Honestly, respect to Mr. Beast.
plays Brawl Stars in the next 7 days, I will personally be giving you a free prize. So if you haven't already, go download it. If you yell, "Thank you, Brawl Stars," before you throw, I hear you'll flip it. Thank you, Brawl Stars! Oh, it worked for him! Oh my god, it's true!
Thank you, Brawl Stars.
And for the 14 of you that didn't flip it, I'm gonna have to eliminate you. Oh, that was so in sync. Oh my gosh.
Now, can all of you winners turn around? Thank you.
And now you can turn around again. We just filled the room with 16 different mannequins. And here's the thing. They're actually in a random order. And the numbers on them are in Korean.
And the number they get here is what order they have to cross in Glass Bridge.
In a timely and orderly fashion, you can all go. Okay. First come, first serve. What'd you get? Oh, she got one.
Oh.
15, okay.
Two. All right, hey, you want to just go ahead and leave now?
Everyone has a vest with numbers. Let's go to Glass Bridge.
Bro, Glass Bridge game is so fucked. It's literally just your order.
We are now at the Glass Bridge set, and look at how insane this thing looks. It is amazing. And
dude, again, where did he build this? Where did he get the space to make this? Like, I'm assuming that's real. Like, I'm assuming that's like real elevation. Like, where? Where did you have the space for that? How?
bring out the contestants. I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
Players, welcome to Glass Bridge. There's 2 platforms you can jump on. One will drop you and one will hold you. Start the timer, begin the challenge.
Okay.
Woo. Let's go, girl.
I'm sticking with it, guys. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking.
All right, she survived the first jump. Okay, they are 1 for 1 so far.
Go right.
I'm always right.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd listen to Chris.
Chris, this is on you.
Hey, victory.
And she just fucking died, bro.
We had our first loss. If you're wondering where she just fell, don't worry, there's a giant foam pit down there. She's fine.
Well, now...
Dude, that's still risky. Like, that's a decent drop.
You're wondering where she just fell?
That's still like a 10-foot drop. And also, you could still fall off the sides. And like, even with the foam, like, you can still, like, you know, your knee can hit your face. Like, there's still risk involved. Like, that's still terrifying.
Don't worry, there's a giant foam pit down there. She's fine.
Well, now you know. Now you know left.
Come on, 13 minutes, guys.
We now have 3 people on the platform, only 1 out so far.
I'm not moving. I want somebody past 8 to take the next step.
Past 8? I love that, yo.
Hey, 3 minutes has gone by.
Is anybody willing to go?
Clock's ticking.
Oh, this line.
All right, let's see it.
Come on, man, you got this.
Come on, Ted.
Come on, Taz.
Bro, wait. You could just walk straight across. You could just walk straight across if you wanted. Also, like, maybe it was just like a subbing thing, like a translation thing, but in the show, they never said you had to get across with the glass panels. It was implied, and people are like, "Oh my god, they would kill you if like, bro, they didn't kill him for like licking the honeycomb thing." I don't think they care that much about certain things as long as you aren't explicitly breaking the rules. They just said you had to get from point A to point B. They didn't say how. I mean, they probably would have fucked with you somehow in the process, but I don't think they would have just been like, you fucking outsmarted us, fuck you, kill you, whatever. You know.
Yeah, let's go, two. Now you go.
All right.
Come on, two. You got this.
I'll take the next one.
All right, bro.
Come on, 4 or 5. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, two. Let's go, two. Yeah. Oh, you already knew that one.
Oh. Oh. You see how many I've gotten? Take the next one.
How many did you guess right?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, honestly, it's time someone else steps up.
Hey, every second somebody doesn't step up, that's less time you got.
Hey, if no one crosses, I just keep the money.
All right, 3 went for it.
Oh! 3 just got eliminated. All right, 2, he took the L for you.
Hey, do your thing, 2.
Hey, honestly, hey, 2, if you're 3 for 3, you might as well keep going. Clearly, you're lucky.
Oh, my God. All right.
No pushing, obviously.
Please, come on.
Rip.
2 bit the bullet.
2's gone.
That's
Under
what
8.
he gets for trying to politic his way. I mean, if you get a low number, you're basically fucked. I think that's confirmed. Is like if you get 1 or 2, you're fucked. You're not gonna get it. You're not getting across. You lost. You're done.
Minute. You still got a ton of ground to cover.
Yeah, he's good.
Woo! I don't understand why number 10 went in front of everyone. That was dumb.
Come on, buddy.
Yo, did 10 make it again?
All right, looks like number 4 is gonna go. 6 minutes remaining.
I'm doing this for the girls.
To be fair though, if you're at the back, you're also kind of fucked. Like you really want to be like, even if you know the numbers. I mean, I guess the thing is, you know that if you're like in the first like 4, you're not making it. Like first 4, you're not making it, just without a doubt, unless you pull some like politic bullshit like they did. You're not making it. If you're towards the back, you might not make it either because you're probably gonna run out of time. If you're in the middle, both things are a possibility. Because like in the show, only the last 13 people died before they got to the end, you know?
Let's salute all the fallen people. All right, continue. Under 5 minutes left, tons of jumps. This is gonna get intense.
Oh, that was crazy.
Oh,
10's gone. No.
Another one gone.
I don't move, bro. Don't move, because I'm not moving, bro.
Your arms don't look good back there right now.
No, I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
All right, just like we thought would happen, they were refusing to move. Let's see who budges.
I'm pretty good where I am.
Got it. Oh, he got it.
All right. Not a chance. Come on.
One of y'all big numbers take a chance.
Under 3 minutes with 4 jumps left.
Somebody's gonna have to do it. Y'all in a real bad spot. I'm not moving.
One of y'all big numbers take a leap of faith.
Yeah, you do back there, 15.
Whatever, man. We can all lose. You guys
All these
better
white
hurry
kids
up.
using AAV. Usually I don't care because I grew up in an area where it's like, yeah, of course, but like there are some times where you notice like, homie, the vernacular that you're using, these speech patterns, what's coming out of your mouth do not fit all of this. Like it's not matching up, bro.
They have 2 minutes. Why are they not rushing?
If you go, I'll take the next ones. All right, come on.
All right, you jumping?
Y'all really got me scared, but hold up, bro. This is a real life decision.
90 seconds.
1.5 minutes.
Come on now, come on.
Come on, 6.
Jump. 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 Oh, you passed.
I am not moving. Y'all, this is God telling me I'm not moving.
1 minute remaining. 3 jumps, 1 minute.
Sharon, go. Sharon, go.
Hey, you guys in the back, if you're not here when it hits 0, you're gone.
All right, I took my leap of faith. No, I'm going to stay right here and be cozy. Hurry.
Go.
Y'all go. It's just 3.
Bro, honestly, this is proving the point that people thought that Squid Game proved more than Squid Game did. Where all these people are just like completely like, yo, fuck everybody else. But also, like, part of the thing is like, they don't have much to lose. There's a completely different dynamic here. Like, they only have something to gain. They're there to have fun compared to the people who were stuck in a situation where it was life or death. So they know, like, they're willing to, like, kind of wager their situation and kind of be like, dude, I don't have anything to lose.
Y'all going. Take a leap of faith. Come on.
You're up. You take your
I can't jump. They're in my way. They're in my way.
They're all crowded on that one.
Hey, 30 seconds.
Go.
30 seconds.
Go. Take a leap of faith. Go.
One more jump. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Just go.
One more. I already jumped.
Dude, they're
I'm not
so...
jumping.
Bro, dog, at that point, just fucking go, dude. You got a 50-50 chance. Stop being stubborn. You got a 50-50 chance of making it. And 10 seconds, meaning you're probably gonna, like...
I'm not jumping.
At that point, you're more likely to lose by not going than just going. You might as well just go. There's no point in being stubborn at that point.
9, 8,
Right there.
7, 6, go. Someone go. You're good.
Let me come watch their play real quick. I'm gonna play the footage in slow-mo for the viewers. As you can see, the timer is on 0, and there were 4 people still clearly on the platforms when the timer hit 0. The 4 people were 16, 8, 13, and 5. All right, so the 4 losers, can you jump off? Just jump. You're eliminated. You're eliminated. You're eliminated. Get out of here. Thank you for coming out. And all of you are moving on to the final game. They're gonna be the $456,000. Let's go. Congratulations on making it to the top 6. To celebrate, we made you all steak dinners. Now, unlike the show, this isn't a real knife. This is plastic. But you...
That's still a real... Bro, you can do a lot of damage with a plastic knife if you wanted to. If you really wanted to. Not saying they have any reason to, but if you really wanted to.
You have steak. Everyone make sure you eat up so you have plenty of energy for this final game.
Yo, is that steak cooked better than the one in the show? Bro, that shit was so rare. Dude, when they showed the steak, I was like, dog, they just gave them a cow. They just gave them a straight up cow, bro. That shit looks nasty as fuck.
I'm thinking about winning all of that money right now. I'm gonna probably give most of it to my family, friends.
That money's coming home with me, giving 100K straight to my mama. I'm feeling great and just blessed to be here.
I'm gonna pull through. I'm definitely donating about 10,000 to Team C's, which all of you should if you have the means.
I won't fold under no pressure. I'm not worried about none of these files. Ain't nobody got nothing on me, so I'm good.
You wanna
Bro, this dude thinks he's a Hoff twin.
Let's go settle this with the final game.
Let's do it. Yeah,
okay.
let's do it.
Let's do it. Welcome to the final game of Beast Games. So I think you guys can piece together what we're about to play.
Musical chairs.
Musical chairs, yeah. Let's test my hypothesis. Raise your hand if you know how to play Squid Game. Exactly. That's why we're
Bro, it's just sumo wrestling.
doing musical chairs instead because we're not Korean. Start circling. Start the music. Carl, you can stop it whenever you want. Carl, do not look. Chris, don't look. Carl isn't looking, so we can't be biased. All right, let's see what happens. Oh! Oh, he got it.
I got more, man.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
pretty
way
sure.
more. I'm sorry about that. Oh, no.
7-5. Sorry, bro.
Bring the coffin over here. Hop on in the coffin.
Bro.
He has officially
Did they really need to do a coffin?
been eliminated and 5 remain. This chair is now gone. Carl, start the music. Okay. You have full 3. Oh. Oh, no. Hold on. No more moving. Come over here, Tariq.
Why'd you get
Bro, this dude is aggressive.
At least he is honest. Oh my gosh. And while they're coughing him up, play the music.
Bro, that 456 has like the
music has
a
begun.
fire in his eyes.
$456,000 on the line. It's about to happen at any second. Oh, man.
Oh, you said.
Oh, no.
He said early.
Carl did not stop the music. Bring out the coffin. I'm going to have
Fucking
to pop you. Man, that's such
self-report.
a sad way to go out.
It was a great
owned
journey.
gold.
I loved it. It was so fun.
Hop on in the coffin. All right, now you can't say this is scripted.
Still rigged.
Good luck. Okay, the music has started. 3 people, 2 chairs, 1 must go. Oh. Keep it moving. No, you gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Oh, no!
Yes!
They were against me. They were against me,
Oh
bro.
my God.
They plotted on me.
You have been eliminated. Open up the coffin. Thank you for coming out, man.
No
Yeah, I
problem.
loved your energy. At the start of this video, we had 456 people, and now we're down to these two.
Yeah!
Okay, I'm gonna take this chair right here. You guys gotta keep moving the entire time. No stopping and hovering. This will determine which one of you wins 456 grand. Carl, kick the music on. Hey, let it play a little bit, Carl. Let's let him soak in it. Carl's not looking at them. He has no idea where they are on the chair.
Somebody's gonna get $456,000 because you paused the music.
Oh boy. Oh, this is the intensity. When will he pause it? When's he gonna pause it? Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, no. Yes! 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 Oh my God!
If it makes you feel better, I'm gonna give you $10,000 for coming in second place.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
And with that 079, you just won $456,000 and officially won the very first Squid Game in real life ever.
That we know of. Alright, anyways, so we haven't done the W of the week yet. And you might be thinking that I'm leading into Mr. Beast gets the W of the week. #1 on trending, 66 million views. I'm sorry, million with an M. Here's how I decide the W of the week. I usually go by scale. And also, I don't go by just simply what you did. It has to actually have resulted in something, you know, big, you know, like a big reaction from the internet, for example, getting 66 million, or like an accomplishment, for example, getting signed to an org, which is something that has happened several times with the W's of the week. We had Sear signing with OTK, we had Will Neff signing with 100 Thieves, and there's another OTK signing. OTK Tectone.
I'm uncomfortable. Esmond's right there.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Russell? So then, if it's not...
Wait, it's not Russell. Russell's here. You guys got me.
It's not Russell?
Yeah.
Wait,
He's not wearing a headset.
No, it's not. Why would it be Russell?
Wait, so...
right over there, that's on me. That's on me.
Wait, Tips is here.
Wait, who the fuck is this? Wait, what is Tips doing?
Do you speak?
Hello? Hello?
You know, good friends is hard to come by during these hard times we live in. Hard times like when you haven't seen your loved ones in ages because there's a virus trying to divide us as a species.
Dusty
Hard
Roads.
times is when your boss tells you you're fired from your 9 to 5 because you've been replaced by a computer. Hard times is when you wake up and you don't know who you can trust, which friends love you, and those that secretly keep you close because they want to be there when you fall. But everybody listening around the world today, I know good company and good friends when I see them. And I would defend these boys with my life because I know they're good people. Now, I know many of you may not know me, and you might think I'm a little bit bald on the head and a little bit fat in the tummy, and maybe I speak a little bit too loud and too much for you, and that's okay, I understand that. But I want you to understand that if you're going through hard times, I'm gonna be there for you as much as I know these boys here are gonna be there for me and I for them. I know things might seem dark lately, but please remember, you can't get to the light at the end of the tunnel if you quit driving. And some of you might not be there yet, but I'll be damned if today I don't think I got there. To everyone out there, I want you to know that I love you and thank you for everything. And I also want you to know that this kingdom today just gained another king.
Hell yeah, bro. So congratulations to Tectone. He's hilarious. A hilarious man. Hilarious streamer.
Thank you. Another bald neckbeard. Let's go, dude.
So congratulations to him. But also, another person shook the internet this week with a with a big move that I would consider a W.
Hello. It's been a while. Didn't think I'd be back here so soon, but here we are. 2 years. Time for a new platform. Really excited. You know, this place I always felt at home at. A lot of viewers, fans watch me on this platform. And it just made a lot of sense, you know, to be here. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than with a cake? Huh.
So here's my conundrum. This week we've had Disguised Toast return to Twitch. Tectone joined OTK. And Mr. Beast had a legendary Squid Game video. And here's the thing, when you scale it out, when you adjust for the curves, all of that, all these W's feel pretty similar in comparison, especially when you look at the past W's of the week. So ultimately I felt as though I couldn't fairly break down who should get it. But there can only be one. So I went on Google and I found a wheel generator to decide who will win. Who will be the grandest W, a tiebreaker of W's, leaving it completely up to chance. So are we ready? 3 kings. 3 men who deserve the W of the week, but only one can have it. Once I click this button, we'll crown one single person as the victor. Who will it be? I have no idea. I have no way of rigging this. This is completely up to chance. So without further ado, at 1 a.m., I got Beast, we'll see. At 1 a.m., exactly 2 hours into the broadcast, we'll decide who will win. And that winner is... Okay. And it's Tectone. Congratulations, Tectone. OTK Tectone. The underdog. The underdog here has won Week 7's W of the Week. Congratulations, Tectone. You deserved it. You won it fair and square. Couldn't have done it any other way. So congratulations. And with that, I think that's the end of the stream. So thank you everyone for coming out. I don't know if this is too loud. I don't know if y'all can hear me over the music. But thank you everyone so much for coming out. Great seeing y'all, supporting the product. Even as everyone was live as I was starting, I don't know why. That's a thing now. All the big streamers are live on Friday night now. When is my W of the week? When you get a W, you gotta make a big move. You gotta make a big money move. But without further ado, thank you everyone. Follow me on social media. Follow Sugma. Subscribe to Sugma on YouTube. Follow Tommy PQM across the web. Tommy PQM updates on Instagram. And I'll see you all next week. Next week, I'm gonna turn 24 live on stream. A live birthday. So, everyone make sure you're here for that. And I'll see you then. Peace.